When people think of horse riders, they probably think of the snobby teenage girls that get everything they want and don't care their horse. In my opinion, no matter how good you are, you shouldn't be called a horse rider if you don't take care of your own horse. A huge part of horse caring is grooming. Grooming is pretty much brushing a horse, just a fancier word and with steps. A grooming kit usually contains a comb for manes and tails, a curry comb, a hard brush, soft brush, leg and face curry, a washcloth, and a leg and face brush. The curry comb is a rubber circle with teeth-like edges that get the dirt and hair out from beneath the surface of the horse's coat. The hard brush is a brush with hard bristles that gets the hard mud and surface grit off. The soft brush is a brush with soft bristles that get the remaining hair and dust from the hard brush. The washcloth is usually a damp washcloth, so kind of like when you're washing the dishes except washing a horse, but it should be damp, and it finishes off by getting the leftovers from what the brushes and the curry comb left behind. When you groom, you reach all the itchy spots that the horse can't scratch. So usually they can reach their back legs, but if you groom on their back or they're behind their shoulders or their withers, they're really happy about it because they can't reach their head over there to scratch it themselves. So usually, horses love getting groomed. And not only does the horse enjoy it, grooming is really good for the horse's health. Because have you ever seen a horse with a very dull coat? Usually horses with dull coats don't get groomed nearly as much as they should because they probably don't have the protein that they need in their feed, and the grooming actually helps get the natural oils to flow, which makes the coat shiny. So kind of like when you brush your hair, it'll get the oils out of your scalp and then make your hair shiny. So just like us, it's with a horse. On cold days, the grooming can help circulate the blood so the horse can warm up quickly, and they won't cramp if their muscles are warmed up before you start riding them. And you can also find out if your horse is hurt or swollen, because if you just happen to be brushing by and brushing their neck or their shoulder or their legs, then you can see if they have any swelling or if anything looks weird to you, so you don't miss it and take the chance of hurting them even more if you get on them without noticing. And if you're going to ride a horse for the first time and you don't know the horse and the horse doesn't know you, or you're barely acquainted with each other, grooming is a really good tool you can use to help get acquainted with it. So you can actually start having a bond with the horse if you groom it enough. So the horse gets to know you and knows that you're not going to hurt them because, horses have a flight or fight instinct, but their instinct is to flight, which means to run away. So they're going to run away from danger instead of attack danger. So if they know that you're not going to hurt them, they're not going to run away with you and they're not going to hurt you, or they know you're not going to hurt them. And you can learn to know the horse and know its little antics and, the simple stuff that can help you. Grooming, once again, is a very important asset to horse caring with many benefits. And for some reason, not enough people actually take the time to groom and take care of their horse. They just say, oh, let's go for a ride, and then throw the saddle on without even checking them or grooming them or getting everything out. If you work hard to take care of your horse will be very grateful, and you can feel really good about yourself too.